Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to find solutions while others keep running in circles, stuck in the same problems year after year? It's not about how much you know, it's about how clearly you think. In this video, we're going to explore a lost art that could transform your life, the art of clear thinking. And we'll do it through the lens of one of history's greatest thinkers, a Roman emperor who ruled not only an empire but also his own mind. Marcus Aurelius. Most people believe they're good thinkers. They work hard, they read, they analyze. But in reality, many are just reacting, drifting from one emotional impulse to the next. Clear thinking is not the same as overthinking. It's not obsessing or analyzing endlessly. It's not noise. It's clarity. A clear thought is like a polished gem, simple, sharp, and true. It can be expressed in a single sentence, often in the form of an if-then statement. If I sleep at 10 p.m. every day, then I'll wake up with more energy. This is a thought you can test, you can act on it, and you'll get a result either confirming or refuting it. But most thoughts, they sound like this: I need to get my life together. Vague, emotional, undefined, no clear next step, no feedback loop. Life is a series of problems: health, work, relationships, self-doubt. Clear thinking helps you identify the real issue beneath the surface. And once you see the root, the solution becomes obvious. Let me tell you a true story. A friend of mine named Min started 3 businesses in 5 years, and all of them failed. He was intelligent, ambitious, resourceful. But after every failure, he blamed the market, the investors, or the competition. One day, a mentor gave him an assignment. Write down every decision you made in your last project, one by one, no shortcuts. What Min discovered shocked him. He had chosen a co-founder just because they were close friends without assessing their values, skills, or commitment. He wrote down a clear statement: if I choose partners based on friendship instead of skill alignment, the business will likely fail. That realization changed everything. Clear thinking saved his fourth startup and transformed the way he approached life. Now let's return to the philosopher king. Marcus Aurelius ruled one of the most chaotic periods of the Roman Empire. Plagues, wars, betrayals, he faced it all. And yet, his mind remained still, focused, wise. How, he wrote, every day he sat in silence and wrote to himself, not for glory, not for praise, but to organize his thoughts. These writings became the book we now call Meditations, a private journal never meant to be published. He once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This is not just philosophy. It's the foundation of clear thinking. Know what is within your control. Let go of what is not. Let's break it down. Clear thinking happens in 4 steps. Organize your thoughts. Don't let your mind wander in fog. Write things down. Ask simple questions. Be honest. Express your thought as a logic chain. Turn it into an if-then structure. Make it testable, like a small scientific hypothesis. Take intentional action. Test your thought. Try it out. Observe. Receive feedback. Did it work? Why or why not? What did the world tell you? Repeat. This loop creates better understanding, and better understanding creates better decisions. A mother once came to a parenting coach in tears. Her son, just 6 years old, was always angry, yelling, throwing things, refusing to sleep. The coach didn't offer advice. He gave her a task. For the next week, observe your son and take notes. Don't intervene. Just watch. 7 days later, she returned with a breakthrough. She noticed that every time her son had sweets after 8 p.m., he had a tantrum the next morning. She wrote down, if my son eats sugar at night, he's likely to be irritable the next day. They stopped the late-night snacks. Within a week, the change was dramatic. She didn't need therapy. She needed clarity. Let's be honest, clear thinking is not easy. There are enemies everywhere: emotions, anger, fear, jealousy. They cloud our vision. Distractions, phones, news, gossip. A mind constantly reacting can't focus deeply. Ego. We don't want to admit we're wrong, but without mistakes, there is no feedback and no growth. Assumptions. The mind loves shortcuts, but assumptions kill accuracy. To fight these enemies, we need stillness, space, time, silence. Marcus Aurelius had an empire to rule, and yet he made time to reflect. What's your excuse? Here are simple habits how you can start today: daily journaling. Every night, write 3 sentences. What went well? What didn't? What did I learn? If-then mapping. Take one problem in your life and write 3 if-then statements that could solve it. Clarity time. Spend 10 minutes a day with no phone, no tasks, just thinking about one question. What am I not seeing clearly? Feedback review. When something goes wrong, ask, what was my initial assumption? Was it correct? What will I change next time? Clear thinking is a gift you give to yourself and to everyone around you. When you think clearly, you speak with compassion. You act with precision. You make fewer mistakes and recover faster when you do. You stop blaming, you start learning. Marcus Aurelius did not become wise because he was a king. He became wise because he trained his mind like a warrior sharpens a blade. And you can do the same. Not by reading more, not by knowing more, but by pausing and thinking more clearly. Final message. Start today. Write a sentence. Ask a better question. Simplify a thought. Clarity is not born. It is built thought by thought, moment by moment. And just like Marcus, your quiet reflections might one day become your greatest strength.